Hey guys, it's Sam and welcome to my channel. So today I filmed this look here. I did this look on New Year's Eve and I really like the way it came out, so I kind of wanted to film it. And for this look, I did mainly use the Morphe 35M palette, aka Boss Mood. And this is what it looks like here, even though I'm sure you've already seen it billions of jillions of times already before. But I really like this palette, so I do want to do other looks with it. I have already played around with it a couple times, so like I have played with these greens that are really, really good. And then today I used 3 colors, so I kind of want to play around with like the oranges, maybe some of the purples, and maybe do like, I don't know, a neutral look here with some of them. I don't know yet, but that's the palette that I used for majority of the shadows. And yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. So let's go ahead and stop talking and let's get right into the video. So the first shade I use is going to be this gray shade down here. This is just a BH Cosmetic palette. It's the 88 Matte Color Eyeshadow Palette, in case you're interested. And I'm going to use a gray shade in the crease, and it doesn't really have to be blended out perfectly. It's going to be covered up with black anyway. I just feel like the gray really helps. Oops, wrong color. I just really feel that the gray helps the black blend out, because your girl still has issues with using black eyeshadow. It's not my favorite eyeshadow to work with, if I'm honest. I try to avoid it at all costs, but since I did this look on New Year's Eve, I kind of thought that it would be appropriate. And also the black shimmer shadow that you'll see in a second was really calling my name. So that's really what made me do a look like this. So now the main shadow that we're going to be using is from the Morphe 35M palette called Boss Mood. And actually we're going to be using 3 shades in this palette. But first I'm going to take this black shade here, and honestly just on that same brush that we were just using, I'm going to pack that on my lid. Doesn't have to be like too opaque, just kind of like a wash of black. Once the black is laid down, what I did was I got this black kind of shimmery shade here that has like specks of glitter in it, and I used that shadow pretty much all over my lid. But in the past, using shadows like this that have little hints of glitter, I always have a hard time with the glitter like not sticking to the actual shadow when it's placed on the eyes. So what I did was I took my NYX glitter primer and I put that on my finger, and I tap that on top of the lid pretty much all over. And then with my finger, if you can see it there, I'm going to pack this on, but we're going to go in with a second shade in the inner corner like we did here. So I'm going to kind of leave that center, or I'm sorry, the inner part empty. So for the inner corner, I went in with this purple shade here that I thought was absolutely gorgeous. And if I'm honest, I didn't know which one I wanted to use more, so I decided to mix them. But for that one, instead of taking my finger, because I wanted it really like a small amount of it, not like too much, I took this brush. I'm not even sure what you would call this, but it's kind of like a sponge. It's not like brush hair, it's like a sponge, kind of like one of those sponge applicators that you get in eyeshadow palettes sometimes. But this I got from a kit that I got from Amazon a long time ago. So I used this because it actually worked very well with the texture of the shadow. So I got a bit on the brush here, or the sponge, I guess. And I just packed that on top. And then just so I can blend out the edge of the shadow we put down, I just kind of take my clean brush. I don't have any more eyeshadow on it. And I just blend out the edge a little bit. And then I take the tiniest bit of black and then put it at the outer corner here, just to deepen it up a little bit. Not too much. But on top of that, because I wanted more sparkle because it was New Year's Eve, I took the, Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Distortion. And I pretty much, again, just like packed that everywhere. For the brow bone highlight, I mixed two different shades. I used Blue Ice and I mixed Blue Ice and Blue Moon from the Moonchild palette by Anastasia. And then I just ran that along. I'm going to go ahead and line my lash line with black eyeliner. I don't know about you guys, but every time I see this part in a tutorial, I never look. It always like makes me cringe and gives me kind of like anxiety. Because I feel like, I don't know, the person I'm watching do it might like poke out their eye or something. So now I'm just going to quickly put a coat on of mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and put some lashes on. Any lashes would work really. And then I'm going to do my base off camera, and then I'll be right back and we can finish the lower lash line. Okay, so we're back with the face complete. I'm going to add some black to my lower lash line. And then just using that same brush we've been using and the gray shadow, you want to start really smoking this out. So you can also apply the black shadow like closest to the lash line, but I think for now I'm just going to leave it like this and go ahead and highlight my inner corner. And for that, I'm going to take this highlight here. This is from the Cardi Bible and BH Cosmetics collab. And just pop that in here. So for my lips, all I use was this liquid lipstick from Milani, and this is in the shade Adorable. So I'm going to do like one swipe on top and on bottom. And I'm going to blend that in with my finger. Alright guys, so that is a completed look. I thank you so much for watching and being here today. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram. I will have it linked down below, and don't forget to follow. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.